Louisiana versus all y'all. Jarrett Roser here in South Florida with Laterrance Welch, one of Louisiana's top cornerbacks and prospects for the 2022 recruiting class, who by the time this video goes live will have just committed to home state LSU. LT, man, congratulations. I know it's been something you've been quietly excited about for a long time. How does it feel to now be in that moment where this is official and everyone knows you're staying home and playing for the Tigers?
It's a blessing. I'll be able to play in front of everybody that I love and all my supporters, and just a blessing.
Your video was very much dedicated to your mom and, to your family as a whole, but a special birthday message to your mom. How much was the opportunity to play close to home and have them be able to continue to see you as frequently as they do now a key factor in some of this?
How my mama was my whole life. She'll not miss no games, basketball, track, anything I played. And to say that she just 35 minutes, 45 minutes away from where I'll be playing at, it's a blessing just to know that she will be there every game.
We had talked about it even before the offer came, what the excitement would be like for LSU to even offer at that point, and how you'd always kind of admired what happened at LSU. You admired the whole DBU type vibe and appreciated some of the things that happened for that program, as well as just the idea of representing the state. You talked about being a boot boy and how significant it would be, and now you are a part of that 2022 class. How much do you value the opportunity to stay, repping the boot and repping your home state? You've been throwing up the L's constantly, showing the love for Louisiana.
It's just a blessing. I'm just excited that I will be getting coached by the best, and hopefully we'll have one of the best classes ever at LSU, and I just want to build relationship with guys that I know that will be committed to LSU or committed already, and just building a relationship so we can get it on and popping.
You have had some great opportunities. LSU, certainly one of the premier programs in the country, especially for DBs, but you've had a lot of great options come your way in terms of offers. Oklahoma was very heavy on you and interested in bringing you up their way. Mississippi State was on you early, Alabama. The Florida schools, really, you could go kind of coast to coast with it. What stood out additionally about LSU that you've kind of seen from them in terms of their program, their success on the field, preparing DBs for the long term, the relationship with Coach Raymond, all those things? What kind of stood out from when you get into the actual football side of the decision?
First off, I just want to thank all those schools for offering me a scholarship and opportunity, because they didn't have to do that at all. I just want to thank them for that. And second off, I'll be getting coached by one of the best cornerback coaches in the nation, and he put a lot of DBs in the NFL, and I think that as a person and as a player, he will help me grow as a person and a player, basically, and just achieve my goals and my lifelong dreams.
Who have been some of those other DBs that have gone through in, rather recent years, or even when you were a lot younger, that you watched play in purple and gold on Saturdays and thought, man, that dude's pretty serious, or I would really like to kind of follow those footsteps, or anything along those lines?
Tyrann Mathieu, one of my favorite DBs that nobody really talks about. Greedy Williams, that's one of my favorites. And Tre'Davious White, that's one of my big favorites. And he just coached, to see that he coached all those DBs and how they progressing in the NFL is amazing.
And you mentioned the idea of wanting to make this 2022 class the best in the nation, and really having your eye on some other guys that you hope to kind of join. Who are other prospects that you're already kind of chirping in their ear, whether they have some offers or you're hoping they get them at some point, that you just love to see kind of join that move?
My guy, Jordan Allen. If me and him on different sides of the field, I don't have to worry about nothing. Bryce Anderson, he already committed to LSU. And I wish a lot of those DBs that was already there, already committed, but they decommitted. I wish some of those guys would have stayed. We would have been stacked. But when I go up and work for a spot, I'm going to work for a spot, and I hope Jordan can come with me.
Good deal, man. Well, congratulations again. Like I said, it's been very clear that it's something you've been very excited about.
Yes, sir.
So congrats, bro.
Thank you.
Again, he's Laterrance Welch, the newest commitment to LSU for this 2022 class. For Louisiana versus all y'all on TigerDetails.com, Jarrett Roser.
Yes, sir. Good Tigers.
Here you go.